So much to love about Texas, that's why Texas is home for me. Can't find any place on earth like Texas, and you can't spell Texas without H-E-B.
Welcome back, y'all. Velvet, the 2011 album from my buddy Stoney LaRue, is probably one of the most anticipated releases in Texas Red Dirt music. We recently sat down with him to get the 411 on the entire album-making process.
Nothing's ever really set in stone. Has been. I've tried it before, I'm gonna try. Give me one more chance, and won't you give me one more dance?
The new album I recorded in Nashville, Tennessee with Frank Liddell as the producer. A lot of amazing artists sat in kind of an open style setting, heavily in a recording studio. It's Ben Folds' studio, where Elvis and Johnny Cash recorded. So the vibe of the room, they say it was, you know, it's haunted there and people have heard footsteps, so I could only hope that they were listening.
They faded away, the more I ride. I'm not the kind that just run and hide.
So we've been talking for about 3 to 4 years and finally started really focusing on putting out a new album. With the help of Frank, kind of introduced me to Mondo, who was working for Carnival Music as a writer, and putting us together was a huge thing. Being in the studio with Frank is kind of, you know, it's an experience in itself, because what he did the whole time was, I mean, he'd go around and he'd talk to every individual that was in the room. Then he'd come to me, just kind of open the door. Need anything? And, no, I'm good. Okay.
Done shot your limit, not a prayer in sight. Something to save you a little luck, just mine. Sharecropping in the fields of the weary, empty-handed in the pouring rain. There ain't nothing gonna come up roses when you're searching for the burning truth to wash away.
Velvet, that was the one that really kind of stuck out, that I'd been playing and everybody really kind of immediately attached themselves to. I really liked that song, and I knew that was maybe one of the first ones that Mondo and I had written that I was just like blown away by myself, you know. One of the first songs that I had actually been a part of writing that blew me away. So I kind of enjoyed it. That was a cool feeling.
Well, come down and watch your first step. Don't do anything you might regret, 'cause you're much too innocent to suffer. And it wasn't all sunny days, picking through your memories. The rain came down and you covered me in velvet. Oh, you covered me in velvet.
Traveling Kind, that's a good one. It talks about relationships and how they may or may not work with distance and being on the road. You know, you never walked with a traveling kind. It's kind of like you don't understand what it's like until you get to interact, like really on a one-on-one, then you can really kind of see your differences or your similarities and how far each other is willing to stretch to kind of make things work.
I stand out in the open where I can see. You never walked with a traveling kind, babe. You never walked with a traveling kind.
It's still an experience. I'm anxious to see what's going to come of this project, just because I put a lot into it. And everybody that's involved that put a lot into it. And it's so unique the way we recorded it in a way that just all of it came to be, that, you know, It really kind of sets a standard, hopefully, for me and other musicians.
I'm high above the water now. Look at me fly.